Welcome to the European Association for Higher Education Advancement's YouTube and podcast channel. You've been thinking about helping your employees earn college degrees.
Yeah.
And you shared some interesting material from the EAEA with specifically their blog post on why employers should support this. Let's dive in.
Sounds good. The EAAA, or European Association for Higher Education Advancement,
Right.
they're essentially the gold standard for quality in European education.
Interesting.
They're the ones who make sure universities are actually delivering what they promise.
Okay.
And their blog post dives right into this growing trend of employee education benefits.
They call it a buzz.
Yeah.
And for good reason. It's not just some feel-good initiative.
Right.
There are real, tangible benefits for both the company and the employees.
Absolutely. This trend really reflects a larger shift in the working world, I think.
I think so, too.
You know, skills are becoming more and more important.
Right.
And lifelong learning is no longer optional. It's essential for staying competitive.
Right.
So it makes sense that companies are starting to see the value in investing in their employees' education.
Yeah, the blog post really emphasizes that, highlighting how education can create smarter employees.
Yeah.
It's not just about gaining knowledge. It's about developing the specific hard skills needed to excel in a role and be prepared for advancement.
For sure.
Think about things like data analysis, project management, or even specific software skills crucial to your industry.
Exactly. It's about equipping your employees with the tools they need to not only perform their current jobs better, but also to grow within your company.
Yeah.
And that can save you a lot of time and money in the long run compared to constantly having to recruit for senior positions.
Yeah, that's a point that often gets overlooked.
Yeah.
But it can make a huge difference to the bottom line.
Definitely.
And it's not just about hard skills, right?
Right.
The EAHE also talked about the boost that college gives to soft skills, things like critical thinking, communication, problem solving, and leadership. These are all developed in a college environment and are incredibly valuable in any job, no matter the industry.
Absolutely. These soft skills are transferable
Yeah.
and often what separates good employees from great ones.
Interesting.
Plus, there's the whole idea of fostering a love of learning in your employees,
I like that.
which can lead to a more innovative and adaptable workforce.
For sure.
Yeah.
They even argue that offering education assistance can turn a company into a talent magnet in today's competitive job market.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Think about it from a potential employee's perspective.
Okay.
If you have two job offers, one with tuition assistance and one without, which are you more likely to choose?
Probably the one with tuition assistance.
Right. In a world where people are prioritizing growth and development, offering education benefits can be a major differentiator for attracting top talent.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point.
For sure.
So, and it's not just about attracting new talent. Yeah. It's also a powerful tool for retaining the employees you already have.
Absolutely.
The EAE makes a strong case for education benefits as a retention powerhouse.
Yeah. When a company invests in your growth,
Right.
you feel valued and appreciated. That sense of loyalty can significantly reduce employee turnover,
Yeah.
saving companies a ton of money on recruiting and training new hires.
Oh, for sure.
Plus, think of the institutional knowledge you retain when experienced employees stay on board.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
It's like a ripple effect. You invest in your employees, they feel valued and stay with the company. And that in turn strengthens your company culture and overall performance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And let's not forget the financial upside for the company itself.
Right.
A more skilled workforce leads to higher productivity,
For sure.
more innovative solutions, and potentially even entirely new revenue streams.
Yeah.
It's not just about altruism.
Right.
It's a smart business strategy.
Yeah.
Investing in employees' education pays dividends for everyone involved.
Now, the EAE also highlights how the landscape of higher education itself is changing, making it even more feasible for companies to offer these benefits.
Yeah.
We're not talking about just traditional four-year degrees anymore.
Right. That's a crucial point.
Yeah.
With the rise of online programs, boot camps,
Yeah.
and specialized certifications,
Okay.
earning credentials has become more accessible and affordable than ever before.
Interesting.
It's no longer limited to traditional brick-and-mortar institutions.
Yeah.
which is a game changer for working adults who might not have the time or resources to pursue a full-time degree.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that flexibility means you can find programs tailored to your specific industry or even your company's unique needs.
Absolutely.
You're not just handing someone a catalog and saying, pick a degree.
Right.
You could be strategic about it.
Yeah.
Ensuring that the education your employees receive directly aligns with the skills gaps within your company.
Exactly. It becomes a targeted investment,
Yeah.
maximizing the return on both your employees' time and your company's resources.
That's smart.
This ensures that the skills being developed are immediately applicable and contribute to the company's success.
So we've seen how supporting employee education can boost careers, strengthen companies,
Yeah.
and even transform industries.
Absolutely.
But let's take a moment to connect this back to you, the listener.
Okay.
What does this all mean for you and your organization?
Well, as the nature of work continues to evolve at an increasingly rapid pace,
Right.
investing in your employees' education is no longer just a perk. It's a strategic imperative for staying ahead of the curve.
Okay.
The skills that are in high demand today might be obsolete tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
By fostering a culture of continuous learning within your organization,
Right.
you're essentially future-proofing your workforce.
Think about it this way. What are the biggest challenges your company is facing right now? Are there skill gaps within your teams?
Yeah.
Could any of these be addressed through targeted education programs?
And it's not just about keeping up with technological advancements.
Yep.
It's about nurturing adaptability,
Right.
critical thinking, and problem-solving abilities.
Yeah,
The kind of skills that will always be valuable regardless of what the future holds.
I agree.
By investing in your employees' education,
Yeah.
you're not just equipping them for today's challenges, you're empowering them to be the leaders and innovators of tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the core of what the EAA is advocating for.
Okay.
It's not just about offering a perk.
Right.
It's about fostering a culture of learning, growth,
Yeah,
and mutual benefit.
for sure.
It's about creating a win-win scenario where individuals can thrive and companies can reach new heights.
And in today's competitive talent landscape,
Yeah,
that message resonates deeply with employees.
I bet.
It shows them that you are invested in their development, their future,
Right.
and their success.
It's all about taking that first step and just kind of exploring what's possible.
Yeah.
We hope this deep dive has given you some valuable insights
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even spark some ideas for how you can empower your employees through education.
For sure.
Remember, it's not just about handing out tuition checks.
No.
It's about creating a culture of learning,
Yeah.
providing guidance and support,
Exactly.
and aligning educational opportunities with your company's goals.
It really is an investment
Yeah.
more than just a perk.
Right.
It's about recognizing that investing in your employees is investing in the future of your company.
Exactly.
In today's rapidly changing world,
Right.
that's an investment that's more important than ever.
I agree.
So take that leap.
Yeah.
Explore the possibilities and unlock that incredible potential that lies within your workforce.
Yeah. What could be better than that?
Right. You might be surprised by what you discover.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into employee education benefits.
Yes. Thank you.
We hope you found it insightful and inspiring.
Absolutely.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.
Please don't forget to follow the European Association for Higher Education Advancement on YouTube and social media.